Hello guys, happy Christmas. Yeah, Christmas. The day of the birth of Jesus and the holy midwinter days of our ancestors, the Celtics, the Germanics, the Slav and the Greeks. And of course, Christmas is also a holy tradition of the Europeans. Like I said, the traditions and roots of our ancestors. And I think we should praise that, honor that, this tradition and this roots. Maybe live, but it's a personal matter. Yeah, I think this is important, especially in the traditions of the Slavs, because nowadays there are many Swiss, especially Belarusian, Russian, Ukraine, and Poland. Yeah, and I think in the spirit of midwinter, Christmas, there should be a round table with the other Europeans and the NATO. To find a peace solution, because everybody had his right of his own security. But I think only a final solution for all peaceful and everybody get what he wants. I think it's possible and should be possible. So in the matter of Papa Noel, Weihnachtsmann, Santa Claus, Father Christmas, Father Frost, like I said, as a European and as an indigenous, these traditions and these roots, they are for all. No matter what political ideology, no matter if you are indigenous European or a new European. So on these centers, so see, we have a tradition, we have a history, and the center was not ever red. No, there's nothing against any company who used a red center or blue or black center. You can do what you want. But as a European, I would say we should, let's just say, remember that the center was not ever blue, blue or red, because it was also green and brown. And of course, we should do our best to better ourselves, to our families, to strangers, to our friends. And in this sense, happy Christmas.